Why? Don't care. You are wrong. Because clearly he has sex with the sunflower every Wednesday. Why Wednesday? How do you know that? Bro's got his PC tapped by the feds. I saw it happen. Okay, that makes sense why you know it. What was bro doing? How do you see it? And although that doesn't make him a kid twiddler, it doesn't make him a gooner.
It
So if you have
does make
sex with a sunflower, you're not a gooner? Well, take me off the list.
it.
What if you goon to that sunflower? The sunflower's obviously not a gooner. She's 13. How do you know? What's the whole pea shooter thing? Although, if being goon to earned you a medal, she'd have more than every war veteran ever combined. Yeah, she definitely been gooned to a lot. How does that sunflower's not 13, bro? Cherry Bomb is not a gooner because once you place him down, he instantly explodinates. He can't edge, goon, or even mew. And he doesn't have to because it's a cherry bomb. That's why. Sorry that none of them are gooners, but we're just starting to get to the good stuff. Walnut is definitely a gooner, bro. I've seen those eyes. Okay, I know what you're thinking. How the hell is he a gooner? No, I just explained what he was. Well, have you ever thought about why he sits there and does not? That's what I'm saying. It's because he can't shoot with his arm. He's hiding them. He's too busy gooning to do anything. He definitely goons more than even the number one gooner, the Giggity Goon Club. That's what I'm saying. I saw those eyes and slight smile. I knew what he was doing.
He was trying to hide it.
You can even see the line on the walnut where he has a mask on to show what he's doing underneath.
He tries to hide it best he can, but we
Oh
all
my god,
know.
you can see the line where he's wearing a mask and he's hiding under there.
He's just a tiny guy.
And then when that mask gets eaten off, you can see his true form where he's like a husk of a man.
Okay,
Hold
look, keep
on.
going.
Eaten walnut. I gotta see this through.
That looks like ants. Yeah.
When his mask comes off, this is what he looks like on the inside.
There's a little guy hiding in there. He has to adjust the mask.
He had to stop gooning because it ate his
Dooning and edging and jelking.
Those aren't tears, bro.
Oh no.
So where were we? This guy's definitely a gooner. Potato Mine is obviously a gooner. I mean, what do you think he's doing while he's underground? Yeah, you can see the look in his eyes and his face again. That slight smirk is always when someone's gooning. No, he's
It's all the
clearly edging.
indication you need.
Not to mention, if you place him too late, he edge is getting eaten by a zombie, sometimes failing. This is a somewhat controversial, less obvious one, but I think he is. Why? Because think about it. He slows zombies, and when the zombies get to him, do you know what they do? They eat him slower. Snow Pea edges being eaten by zombies, similar to Potato Mine. Not to mention, he uses ice cubes on himself when he's gooning because he's freaky like that. I'd like to imagine that they have bodies and it's just the heads that are sticking above the ground because the rest is underground doing God knows what.
Only for the ones that are gooners. The others don't.
There's none that have their bodies above ground, bro. They all are just their head. Except the Grave Buster, bro.
The pea shooter does.
The pea shooter doesn't have his. He just has his neck and head.
It's just a really long neck.
But no, have you played the fucking Garden Warfare games?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's
yeah,
his
that's
whole
what.
Those aren't more accurate. Those are
Yeah,
not canon.
those games aren't canon. Only PVZ1 is canon.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Chomper is not a gooner. He is a God-fearing man. You know, I can see it. He had a God-fearing wife and kids. He has good Christian values that keep him away from gooning and keep him towards killing the unholy zombies. You know, as someone with good Christian values, that doesn't always save you from gooning. Chomper respects women and puts gold bricks in homeless people's donation buckets. Bro is just spreading misinformation. Unless he's in a 3D form, then it's compost for him. You see, when they entered the three-dimensional world, there was a scanner from the guy, the big brain zombie at the end in the UFO. He scanned the whole world and put him into three-dimensional places, which is where Garden Warfare comes from. Where he makes them perpetuate the cycle of violence because he's sick and twisted like that.
Yeah,
and that's why
he felt bored once.
Repeater is an iffy one because he watches with a chastity cage when Pea Shooter does it with Sunflower, and he desperately tries to goon, but his girlfriend's boyfriend says he can't take the cage off, and no games after 7 p.m. That's why he's so pissed off like that. That's why he has twice as much to shoot. I already know this. The puff shroom is literally he has to be. The puff shroom doesn't want to goon, but when some of the other shrooms feel like it, they use him as a fridge maniac. They call it puff puff. It happens every Saturday. If it's only Saturday, then it's not even that bad. I gotta call this number. Hold on.
There's a phone number on there?
Yeah, I gotta see if it's real.
That's not
real.
That's not you can't put letters in a phone number, Luke.
Yes, you can. Do you not know how to do that?
Yeah, you just have to press it multiple times. You have to think of it as old.
Yeah, it shows you where the numbers are.
Okay, fair, I guess.
Or it shows you where the letters are. It's calling.
I don't think anyone is gonna pick up.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please try again later. Or
Oh, I got scammed, bro. I was trying to get in on it. Sunshroom doesn't even know what gooning is. They come from an old orphan home. They definitely know if they're from an orphanage. In the middle of nowhere without any devices. And besides, they're a grower, not a shower. Fume Shroom can't stop thinking about booty zombies working with efficiency and violence and ferocity, and it's weighing them down as a person. When did PVZ get so relatable? Gravedigger is not a gooner, bro. I already know it. Gravebuster definitely doesn't goon. Just look at the name Gravebuster. He only takes like 8 seconds to remove a grave, then busting instantly. Hypnoshroom definitely is. I mean, like, you can see that he has that.
Gravedigger can last longer than I can.
Really. Hypnoshroom has a freaking 1,000 goon stare. Hypnoshroom goons 24/7, 365. That's what I'm saying. How so? Well, have you ever thought about why they possess the zombie? It's because they want to have the label of a sex offender without actually having sex. They're into being blamed for things they didn't do. What? And they definitely smoke shrooms before edging, which makes them a cannibal. Keep hypnoshroom away from your family and your figurine collection. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's tripping out off the 1,000 goon stare with no water. Scaredy Shroom demonstrates that they don't goon in how they work. When a zombie gets close, they just let it happen, thus not being able to edge, being eaten by one. Scaredly Shroom is too busy being scared to have time to edge anyways. But he is an incel.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you
Yeah.
see Scaredy Issue and you're like, he definitely goes on 4chan.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what he does when he hides.
he's edgy,
Yeah,
bro.
he's like, it's like Gary Shell in there, where it's just like an infinite Cosmo inside of his
Yeah,
head.
he's like, oh no, a zombie's too close to me. I'm too scared. Show me anime waifus. Wait, no, that would mean he would be Goon. So that
Ice Shroom definitely goons. Just look at his face, bro. I don't care what this guy has to say about it. You take one look at this guy's face, you already know he's a gooner.
okay, that is either the face of the man who is never gooned or always goons. It's all or nothing
Yeah,
for him.
wait, actually, I take that back. That looks like a 70-year-old war veteran who's never gooned because he's too
Yeah.
busy.
He was too busy beating his wife in order to be a gooner. Did it say for the ice shroom?
I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm asking everyone I know if this guy goons or not.
Oh my god. We have a survey. Is the ice shroom a gooner? Oh fuck. Oh, we're fine.
What's going on?
I almost
almost
fell to my death.
Well,
I found a
Idiot.
cave though.
what are you guys doing?
What do you mean? What are you? I'm playing Minecraft.
We're doing a goon review.
Why are you texting me this picture of a guy?
I text everyone I know.
Did you send the request of whether he's a gooner or not? Okay, I'll explore
That's
this cave
nonsense.
system.
Yeah, some ice shroom. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'd say he probably does.
It looks like it. Actually, he could be one of those like 70-year-old war veterans who was too busy to ever goon, and that's why he's so pissed off. I'm just going to throw this one out there for any plant that instantly goes off when you place it, because that means they don't goon. And even if Snopey attempts to make them goon together, Snopey is on some freak stuff. Ice Shroom would never. Doom Shroom, he's literally in the shape of a penis, bro. I already know that his ass has been doing all sorts of weird shit. I know what you're thinking. Doom Shroom or like Goon Shroom. That's what I'm saying. Well, Doom Shroom is too busy sleeping in the day and busy defending the neighborhood from evil that lurks in the night. Bro thinks he's Batman. No, you can multitask. He definitely is multitask. He's sleeping during the day. Yeah, bro sleeps for 12 hours. That's all he's doing.
No, Luke,
just
you
sleeping.
did it wrong. He's sleeping during the day.
No, dude, I was doing the quotations.
Yeah, the way you said it.
I literally did it with my fingers too, like you could see me.
Mhm.
But lily pad is, bro. Look at his eyes, bro. I know he is.
Yeah, he is.
Take one look and tell me. I mean, look at this. Tell me what he's
Yeah, I
doing
see.
under there.
Yeah, he has that 1,000 goon stare. Like he is zonked
Yeah,
out
you
on
can just
Goonium.
tell. I know this sounds confusing. How you might be thinking, well, I have a theory. A lily pad is too heavy to float. I know that sounds dumb, but bear with me. So the seed company Bloom and Doom sells plants with organs and other animal-like features, as evidenced by Chomper having a tongue and digestive system. Well, those organs must be too heavy, making the lily pad too heavy to float. Well, you might ask, how does he stay above water? I have an answer. It has a 2-foot long Draconator that it hides underwater, standing on it like a bro is going tripod mode. This
He could.
this also explains why it's able to carry heavy plants like melon bolts and cob can.
He is the only one capable of true goon driving.
Yes, he's literally going tripod mode for his life, bro. And that's the most stable shape, the triangle. Only seconded to the arch itself. Bro is arching it up down there. I
Yeah.
already knew.
Also, that means the pool is only 2 feet deep.
Squash. I already know this guy isn't just by looking at him. He is so pissed off. No gooner's that mad. You can see by how mad he is that he's never
Yeah, he has never gotten a chance.
He might even be female with that look. Squash based and Trump pilled the goon. Squash believes this is God's country, God's land, and he's going to practice his Second Amendment rights with his guns, not his thang-a-lang. Squash is too busy scrolling through Overwatch Fun Fact YouTube shorts and Patrick Bateman X Giga Chad gay sex edits to goon anyways. I don't know about all three Peter. You already know what they're doing with their Peters. They got all three of them wrapped together in one body. Those mouths are way wider than the normal pea shooter. I mean, they're literally practicing like sounding. You can see it. I'm gonna send you it, and then I'm gonna send you the pea shooter. You tell me, why are they so much wider?
What the hell? Yeah, no, now I know this.
See how much wider they are, bro? It's been
Yeah.
sounding. Definitely into some freak stuff. This guy's shooting twice as much as him, and there's almost no difference. There's almost no difference in the stretch, and he's shooting twice as much. And these guys, they're like, it literally looks like they're wearing a ring on it. I already know they're up to no good. They're like that one, they're like glass blower level of sounding being done here. So it's a definite yes. If this guy says anything besides that, he's straight wrong. So you know how Repeater watches Pea Shooter and Sunflower? Well, 3 Peter watches Repeater watching Pea Shooter and Sunflower. And there were 3 chastity cages, one for each guy. There is no way, bro. This guy's just wrong. He's also
That is not canon.
Angle Pope is literally a goon cave in like he is the epiphany of a goon cave. You can see him in there up to no good. And so that's a definite yes. I've been staring at this entry. I've been starting all these entries the same, so let me just state it bluntly. There's actually a snow pea in the middle of the kelp gooning with ice cubes. Snow pea is the freakiest plant. Jalapeno is definitely goon failing every time. I can see the look.
Yeah, there's some you can just see it in their eyes.
Yeah, you get one look. Same with Spike Lee.
Sage is like.
I don't want to spoil it. Spike Lee definitely is also gooning down there. Hey,
why are you guys still talking about this?
Well, we have to review the entire thing to make sure it's lore accurate for YouTube.
Yeah, before I make my YouTube video on this.
Too late. I was already recording.
No, my YouTube video.
It's my content now.
I already uploaded a video about Plants vs Zombies on YouTube, so now I have to keep going. I'm gonna become a Plants
we'll do it. We'll say a collab video. I'll at your channel in my description. It's just. That way you can get my 1 viewer.
Yeah.
It's me.
I would have been going a little quicker if I knew you were filming. Hey, wait, you said insta-kills can't be gooners. Well, look at that face, and in its description, it implies he's always close to busting, stating, He's not going to explode, not this time, but soon. Also, this PNG, Paula's house, so he's a Theseus 3, 1 through, what is this referencing? I think this is a Bible verse. Hold
Yeah,
up.
wait.
So there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build. What is this? Why did Pope throw that in there?
Bro, yes,
Yes,
yes.
there's a time for everything Bible reference. What is wrong with this guy?
He is
Spikeweed,
pulling every source he can. I need dirt.
one look at. Yeah, he found every source of truth he could in the universe. The Plants vs. Zombies wiki itself, and then the Bible. Spikeweed, I can see it in his eyes, bro. He's either really thinking about it or he's been actively doing it for like 10 years.
I,
He's definitely into scat. I mean, he literally looks like it. I'm tired of him. I don't even want to know what he's been up to. I wouldn't ask him. Spikeweed is too Sigma to goon, obviously. But he does have a fetish for his drink being spiked and him being date raped.
you can't say that for YouTube.
He even named himself after it. How quaint. He also likes being stepped on too.
Oh boy.
Why
I saw
does
that.
he like that? He gets really agitated.
Yeah, he's actively stabbing people. I don't know about that
Yeah,
one.
he's also dressing up as dog poop to try to convince them not to step on him. Like, I don't
Maybe he's
think
trying to
that at
convince
all.
you to put him in a position to be stepped on.
Yeah, I think when he gets stepped on, he gets mad because he's trying to goon. He's busy actively doing stuff underground. Like I said, this is just his head peeking above the surface. There's literally an entire giant golem under there, up to no good, hiding under the ground. They all have little goon caves under them.
So in your canon, every single plant is a gooner.
Torchwood, you can see what he's up to, bro. He is deviously grinding his teeth at it hard. He lit himself on fire. He's been going to town so bad. You can just tell. Look at how muscular his freaking roots are, bro. He's been shaking it. And whatever that gill is there, he's been like, it looks like it's also muscular. Like he's been breathing through that gill because his teeth are clamped shut so bad.
he was like,
Yeah, you already know that he's like
reached the
the
secret
most,
stage 6 to gooning.
yeah, he's like the most devious level 11 gooner there is. He lit himself on fire doing it. Torchwood
Gets
can't
so
be
much.
let alone, dude. No offense, but he's too wholesome. He is literally on fire. He could
Yeah.
never. We love Torchwood. This is propaganda and
Yeah,
blatant lies.
this
He
article
lit
was made
himself
by
on fire
Torchwood.
doing it.
This article was made by Torchwood.
Yeah, literally a Torchwood enthusiast. Tall Nut. He also was wearing a mask, but the mask is like angry, so I don't know what he's doing under that mask.
He's
He's
just
definitely no.
watch this video to get angry ASMR on loop.
Why would he have an angry mask on over himself? He's obviously doing something bad under there, but I don't think he's gooning because he wouldn't like make his mask angry. There's no reason to do that. You can see his mask is also like melting a little. Whatever he's doing, generating a lot of friction down south. So yes, he's definitely gooning. I can see where he's melting his mask doing it. Oh, so Walnut is a gooner, but Tallnut isn't. Bias reported guide
Luke,
for
you didn't say herb.
bias reported guide for hate speech. Literally, that's what I'm gonna report this for hate speech because of Torchwood. Well, think about it. If you don't goon or edge or bust for a long time, you get even more nut. And what is walnut? Well, it's walnut with more nut. No, bro, I don't care what the explanation is. I'm very tall. That hasn't stopped me yet. Sea shroom. Yes, it's a four-legged creature. There's not a single five-legged creature on Earth, and he's got 5 legs. I know what he's up.
Is that
Everything in nature is symmetrical, and that thing is, I guarantee he's like, you cut him down the middle, there's a third one hanging off to the right. He's definitely down there gooning with all 4 of his other tentacles. So Puff Shroom isn't a gooner, but Sea Shroom isn't.
Sea
Well,
shroom is. Read it correctly.
it says, but Sea Shroom isn't question mark. He had a typo.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
take a look at him again. Notice anything? Well, it has 5 limbs under the surface, 2 arms, 2 legs, and one. It's 3-foot-long Drakey snake. That's what I'm saying. One finally had a based opinion that's actually correct. Lantern. I don't think so. His neck's pretty tall, and I don't think he's up to. Actually, wait. He's one of the ones where his body's not on their surface. That's his 2 legs and 2 arms. His 2 legs are sprawled behind
Look
him.
at the
His 2
white
arms.
sphere inside of him. He is literally generating it.
Yeah, actually, wait. Yeah, he's literally a Chernobyl reactor of goon. Yeah, never mind. He's definitely up to no good. Lantern relies on 100% naturally sourced, cruelty-free, cage-free, repeater can't relate, bust-free, darkness-free, woman-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, non-processed, environmentally safe, fog-free, gooning power, batteries not included. Yeah, he's a goon reactor.
Yeah, he's literally Chernobyl.
Cactus has to goon on hard mode with the spikes and all, but they like that. Number 2 freakiest plant behind Snoopy. Yeah,
I'm
the amount of
making a tier list.
The amount of piercings, yeah, he's up to no good. Blover, he's doing devious things, but it's not to himself. He's blowing everyone everywhere. Blover's giving zombie blowies always for $3 behind Dave's house. That's what I'm saying. And of course, as they're zombies, they gave Blover every STD ever made, making touching themselves not even worth it. Honestly, that's just true. Blitzpy, I don't know. If I was a conjoined twin, it would either get really freaky or it wouldn't happen. They're related, so it's definitely getting super freaky. Yeah,
No, I don't think ever a conjoined twin should ever. That's not okay.
Yeah, I didn't say they should. I said they are. They're getting really freaky, and that's like not right, bro. I can see Starfruit from here. Yeah, that's a definite yes, bro.
Yeah, look at his face. Well, actually,
Yeah,
I don't think
he's
he's gooning. I think he's just.
Yeah, he's not gooning. He's just bro is just constantly finishing. Split P has a special policy. Only one of them can goon at a time, and the other gets to watch. They're related, bro. Hell no.
Oh,
And
hell no.
very open. What?
I'm gonna get going, fellas. I'll see you.
Bye. Into
Bye,
the
say.
7th most freaky plant. Oh, and the image cuts off, so I'm killing mice elf later censorship.
I'm killing mice.
I think this guy was gooning the entire time he made it. To the plants.
To each one.
Yeah, for each one. Starfruit works on a similar logic as Sea Shroom, having 5 limbs, one being their caked up Drake, but the difference is they actually shoot out of the limbs, making them 6 times as freaky as Sea Shroom, number 3 freakiest plant. Yeah, and you can tell he's smiling like Patrick Star, like he's just. Yeah, and he's blushing. He's been at it for a long time. This might be a goonette, actually.
Might be a goonette. Those aren't real.
Oh, this guy is.
This guy. Goonette.
This guy, yeah. Actually, no, it's a femboy, probably.
I think out of everything you've said and read out of the guide, that is the least. That's the take I wanted to hear the least.
That he's a femboy. Pumpkin, you can see his face, bro. That's a definite yes. Okay, that's the face of someone who's secretly gooning and knows you know. That's what I'm saying. And he's into that because he craves attention because his parents were never really there for him growing up, and it's really weighing him down. Yeah, he's literally hollow on the inside, bro. He's got nothing going on. That's just his head. He's empty. He's basically a zombie, but he's just
How
too
did
busy gooning to do
Bro did
anything.
a full like history check on the pumpkin.
Magnet shroom. He's wearing a choker,
That's a
and
mushroom.
that choker. Oh, he's a mushroom.
Yes, he says shroom, retard.
Hey, you can't say that on YouTube. What if someone retarded's watching? They might understand bad.
What if someone is, let's see, how many minutes into this video? What if someone retarded is 30 minutes into this video where we've been talking about gooning?
If anyone's 30 minutes into this video and still watching, they're retarded, bro. So you just offended everyone, including me. It's friendly fire and yourself. Magnus Shroom is most known for taking the helmets off of bucket heads, right? Well, that means they are obviously tuning and busting in the buckets, making a collection of sorts. Duh. This also means every plant in the fog level except for Blover is a gooner. Must be something in the fog. The fog itself is from them.
They generated it.
Okay, Alex responded to the ice shroom. He said, "Absolutely, that's the face I make after gooning." That's what I'm saying. Colin, put it up on screen.
We don't have the editor. That is just.
Cabbage
Oh,
pulp.
I accidentally just leaked to chat the music I was listening to. Colin, can you cut that out of the
Colin,
video?
cut that out. Colin, actually, link the video in the description.
Link the music in the. It's in German.
Link my German playlist in the description. Make sure to censor out a few of those German songs, though. Cabbage Pult would like to goon, but their zaddy says otherwise. Cabbage Pult wears cat ears, headphones, and has a Valorant E boyfriend. Plus, they watch Lanky Box, and that's censored. Boom, every day. Put them out of their misery already. I mean, he does kind of have cat ears, so yeah, any guy that's wearing cat ears, that's a certified freak for sure. Flower pot. That thing's not a lot. It does have a face down there, and that
Yeah,
face
that's the. Where do you think he? Okay, Luke, where do you think he's generating the soil from?
Yeah, that is some fertilized soil. No, I think bro was just either he's really into Blumpkins or he's just producing soil, squeezing as hard as he can. I don't think he's got time for it. If he's doing both at the same time, that explains why his flower is so small, bro. There's something not right here. I don't want to read this. Flower pot is into gilfs. I would know. Flower pot is my friend, and they reference this regularly. I want to hear it rattled like I'm playing the tambourine. What?
Who is this guide was again? This guide was made by the Torchwood.
Yeah, the torch guy is friends with the flower pot, but he can't go into the flower pot.
No, you can put the Torchwood in the flower pot. I just don't know why you would.
Yeah, wait, what? You can?
Yeah, it's just peas are.
Colonel Pool definitely is. He's buttered up, bro. That's a yes for sure. Colonel Pool is constantly edging on the battlefield, but he fails so often, resulting in the butter. Keep in mind, they bust every zombie. Conehead, Buckethead, guitar.
You have to say the sound of
No, bro. Imp. Coffee bean? Yes, bro. You can see how happy he is. Same as garlic. These are all yeses. I'm off that perk 700 dog. They don't know that I'm him. I'm mooning at such speeds they call me the Jerkinator dog. I'm making them cream. They call me Jizzard. Oh god, this puff shroom goes crazy. Anyways, who's next? What?
That's
I don't know Garlic that well, so I tried to interview him, but he wouldn't answer anything. Yeah, he's definitely thinking you're a Fed and not letting you know about the secret goon cave he has. So
yeah. Well,
here's
he
the
actively tells zombies to fuck off. So he's clearly just like, don't interrupt me.
no, they walk in on him, they see it, and they switch lanes. They're like so disgusted with what happened. You can see what he looks like. He looks like an old witch hag. They see that and they're just traumatized that they immediately leave.
They
Like,
immediately
even as
say,
zombies with no brains, it's just a biological response to seeing him gooning to immediately switch lanes. This guy is just wrong. He's had a lot of dumb opinions that are just bad.
yeah, as as a real goon maxer,
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Umbrella Leaf, I'm actually gonna go with no for once. I mean, if you look, it kind of looks like he's just a guy with an afro and a twinkle in his eye. I don't think that he's up to anything
he's a
bad. He
man
looks,
with dreams and ambitions.
yeah, he looks like he'd work hard. Like he has so much like productive flowers. He's definitely actually like an active member of society, and he's not up to no good. All Umbrella Leaf does is smoke meth and watch R34 videos. That is actually just dead wrong. Need I say more? Hey there, dog. Get out, Coffee Bean. 3 in a row is too many. This guy's just making fanfics. He's the
Yeah,
certified freak here. These
yeah,
plants are
it's
all
the
innocent.
Torchwood. The Torchwood is the certified freak.
Yeah, he's trying to make them look worse than him. That's why he's like trying to spill their deepest secrets. And if they don't have any because they're good, productive members of society like Umbrella Leaf, here he just makes stuff up.
Yeah. Like you see the shine in Umbrella Leaf's eye, that's the eyes of someone with ambition. That's like a
Yeah, that's
dream
the
right
eyes of a
there.
dedicated member. Like he's even a church going man. He's not. He's like a typical suburban white male. He's not up to no good at all. Marigold. That's a actually Marigold looks like he's about 7, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say he's got at least a long time before he discovers it. Do you ever wonder how Marigold makes those coins? Well, obviously Marigold has to be pimping. Hot stuff. I'm too damn busy calculating to goon homie. Well, yeah, he might just be a 7-year-old prodigy banker dude
A
who's like
7-year-old pimp.
7-year-old pimp, bro. He's way too busy to get into that. Don't ever get high on your own supply to blow. Melon Bolt. Considering he's launching his own family members into the crowd, I think that he's too busy. God doesn't give with both hands. This guy's definitely not a gooner. He's like a terrorist,
He
bro.
is busy trauma maxing.
Yeah, he's trauma maxing. If he is a gooner, he's one of the worst ones. Yeah, if he's able to continue through all of that. Like, they're in the trenches. Keep that in mind. That's why their head's the only thing sticking up, because they're literally in the trenches fighting zombies. And half of them are still up to it. Ending the story mode plants off with a bang, and I'm not talking about the gunshot variety. Remember Colonel Holt's Zaddy? Well, this is them. Them and Marigold are using Cabbage Pult, Blover, and Puff Shroom as a prostitution on top of Dave's roof. What? See, he's just spreading lies and misinformation. This guy is
Yeah,
not doing anything.
he's
He's
making
too
a
busy doing
conspiracy.
Yes, literally, like, if I went into details about what this guy is up to with his family members, launching them into the crowds as suicide bombers, like this is straight out of like Afghanistan or Fallujah type behavior. He's not up to anything. This is Torchwood misinformation again. It all
Torch.
makes sense. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh yeah, Melon Polt plays Valorant too, and he's goons while playing it. And while Marigold does the tough work, he does not. He is literally like he is like number one on the Fed's wanted list. He is not doing that. This is just
Yeah,
complete.
he would be more likely to be seen in Nuremberg than in the Goon Cave.
Yeah, he's, he comes from a long line of misbehaved people. Like he's probably German. Oh, you Gatling P. That's a yes, bro. How is he reloading that fast? He's the opposite. He's bust maxing. That's why he reloads so quickly, bro.
Yeah,
He
he
is
just literally can go rapid fire.
he's chugging T-pills and just blasting away, bro. He's completely opposite. He's just bust maxing. Oh, you thought it would be watching Three-Peter, watching Repeater, watching Pea Shooter, and Sunflower. You silly thing, Gatling P, thanks to his upgraded form, has broken free of the cage. Don't ask what the gun barrel really is. He still chooses to watch, though. This might all be accurate, but everything I said is too. Twin sunflower. No. I'm going with conjoined twins, like the sunflower's female, so I guarantee they're like gonna be arguing with each other all the time and never up to that.
Yeah,
I'm
I agree with you.
yeah, like conjoined sisters, women do not get along with each other if they're with each other more than 8 hours a day. Like they're straight up like there's a reason when Leaf is messing off that one. She ripped the one's arm off for bitch tapping her. They're the most unhappy people in the world. Those are fake smiles. You can tell too. It's like customer service ass smile. They're
Yeah,
not
I agree. Okay, that one.
I'm just going to say this for all sunflowers. They can't goon, and even if Splitly tries to convince them to goon with them, they want to be Snow Pea so bad. Twin Sunflower would never. Hey, wait, that sounds familiar. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they would never. They're way too unhappy. Gloom Shroom. It's coming out of every pore. He is the complete opposite of a gooner once again.
I don't
He
think
is
he's trying to. I think he.
yeah, he's blasting from every look. He's looking up to God for help. His only way out of the cage, like
He's not gooning. He's just ass blasting from every angle.
okay, maybe that's what he's doing. He just has permanent lactose intolerance. And he's just looking up to God
and
and
he
bro
and
chilling. He doesn't
he
even have
thinks
time.
zombies are made of milk because he thinks they're skeletons.
He doesn't have time to even think about it. With it coming out of all 8 of his holes. Gloomshroom is too sad to goon, that's what I'm saying. But I have a story to tell about how they almost became the subject of the past. They tried to break out of their sadness, so they stopped outside, and the first thing they saw was an ad for Puff Puff Pass. Hot puff shrooms in your area. I guess I'll try it. And so he arrives there at 7 p.m. and the coffee bean saw them. Oh dog, this one's got 8 holes. And then Melonpolt saw them. Oh yeah, I gotta try this, homie. Melonpolt is not up to anything. This is a lie.
Yeah,
He's telling one truth and one lie to try to weave it in. Like Coffee Bean obviously is like off of
he's
his
like the
rocker.
hyper gooner. Like he's the
Yeah,
goonception.
yeah, like that's obvious, but he's also just throwing slander in with that, try and make himself look better. This one's got 8 holes, and then Melonpool saw them. Oh yeah, I gotta try this, homie. That's like media, like Trump or Biden said this, and it's just something that's like completely not in character for them to say, or it looks like it was typed out by a robot. Oh yeah, I gotta try this, homie. No one
Yeah,
talks like that.
yeah.
That's
Melonpold especially doesn't talk like that.
yeah. What?
Like, Melonpolt
I don't think
definitely, like, has
Melonpolt
gone
talks like
nonverbal
that.
autistic from the amount of family
Yeah,
members he's killed.
Melonpolt speaks through action with his behavior. He does not say, "Oh yeah, I gotta try this, homie." That's just obvious slander. Throws worse than mainstream media. And then Gloomshroom fumed his melon doodle right off. Oh my, melons, whoops. And so Gloomshroom never stepped outside again. I don't think that. This is just more lies and slander.
Yeah.
Cattail, yes, you can tell Cattail is a definite fanboy with what he's up to. He's literally a fanboy with cat ears and he's a furry. Yeah, he's a furry. Underneath, that's just a walnut.
It's just a walnut.
Yeah, you can already tell the walnuts like cosplaying because they're wearing the masks and stuff. This is just like a completely off
The
the rail.
walnut is the soy jack wearing the mask.
Yeah, literally. And this is one that's like 3 generations later just become a furry, so that's a definite yes. Bust says Cattail, bust. What you think I would goon just because I'm a plant? I refuse to be pigeonholed. I bust instantly. You know, that might actually just be a quote from him, from he, her, him, whatever.
From
So
it, they, them.
from they, them, yeah, that's a they, them. So yes, I don't think I forgot what gooning was. He is definitely not gooning. He is just instantly busting all the time. So yeah, I guess that's right. Winterpolt. I think this is just the same thing as this is just Melonpolt, but Russia is frozen over as he's into his invasion
This
of
is
the.
his Russian cousin.
This is his Russian cousin, so it's the same thing. Like all that vodka, it's not working down there, and that's the last thing he's thinking about launching his frozen baby in the crops of explosives. Don't mean we could make the argument about whether or not abortion's okay, but this guy is literally launching his abortions with suicide vests in the crowd.
See, I
Like
think that's the
everyone knows
only time it's okay.
that.
This is future
He
Michael
doesn't
speaking.
look concerned
I
at
did
all.
not intend to make a political statement here.
This is like the uncle that shows up to the party and just stands in the corner doing nothing. That's this guy right here. You can see it in his eyes. He does not care. He doesn't even care that he's doing this. Melonpolt, it's me from the future. Well, why are you here? Don't go puff puff pass on 3/2/2009. Okay, I guess, homie. He proceeded to forget to puff puff passes later. Winterpolt doesn't goon because his Drakey Polt is ripped off, remember? Well, yeah, with the amount of vodka and it being Russian winter, he probably did lose his Drakey
he
Polt.
he just he probably
I mean,
thought
I
it was
guess
one of the things he had to throw and yeeted it at a zombie.
he launched his balls to it. He's launching everything. That's his repeated movement is he's addicted to just launching things. Family members, friends, anything he can get his hands on is getting launched. Coin magnet, yes.
Yeah, that's
I've been
definitely
thinking,
that's like Marigold's manager. That's the one who trained Marigold to be the pimping prodigy.
yeah, I don't even need to go into details. I don't have any reasoning, but it's just a yes. I just know it. Marigold is pimping, right? Well, Coin Manager is for Zaddy, and he's the manager of Gooning. The lore runs deep, buddy. I'm going crazy. Please help. I hate this guide. Please, haha, Gooning. What? Yeah, he just admitted to gooning. Torchwood just had a break in character and just said haha gooning at the
Yeah.
end.
And he also had a mental breakdown. I think Torchwood is having a good identity crisis because he accidentally went too far.
Bro flipped the pendulum. He went so far left, he went right. Spike Rock, instead of being into getting spiked and stepped on, is now into pain and being stepped on. Go ahead, drive on me, Zaddy Zomboni. Also, got into gooning thinking of naming themselves Spike Goon.
I actually think Spike Rock is a yogurt male. Because he's like, oh no, I'm so weak and fragile, don't step on me. And then he fucking murks their tires and
Yeah,
doesn't.
this guy is like like a landmine. He's literally like trying to hide amongst the rocks in the mountain to get someone to step on it so he can stab them. Like he went on his villain arc from "Don't step on me." I'm literally dressing up like dog to get you to go ahead and try it, stupid. I'm gonna camouflage myself and rip your foot off. He has gone super sane with it. I don't think he's ever gooned, and I don't think he ever will. I think he has entered his villain arc, and this is a passion project for him now. And whatever this guy said was wrong. Cobb Cannon. Them eyes, bro. It's a definite yes. He's literally sacrificed his family to make a vehicle because of how obese he is. He has never moved in his life. He's just been sitting there eating. The last upgrade plant, anyways, think about it. It takes 2 kernel pulps to get them, and what does Colonel Pulp do? Constantly bust to everyone, and Cobb Cannon explodes everywhere all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never seen this before. I don't even know what this thing is.
That's the imitator. It lets you have a second copy of a plant.
Oh, I've never used that in the game.
Okay, I see.
I don't know. He looks like a street mime. Those guys don't even speak. They're like CIA level.
He would only be doing it if he was imitating and mocking someone who was.
Yeah, he's a perfect 50-50. Like, mimes are literally CIA level of we're not letting it slip. We're taking everything to the grave. So I have no idea. And neither does this guy from the looks of it. I've been the one behind the scenes the whole time watching all of you. Snow Pea, Puff Through, Melon Pull, all of them. Oh, and I goon from time to time with no videos, only guts. Guts in a spoon. May the new Legion of Gooning commence. You thought Chomper was a good guy. No, I didn't. He does all the good stuff to hide the fact he's the biggest gooner by far. See, it is just Torchwood pretending to be imitator now, just slandering the one guy he likes.
Maybe.
All of them show
Maybe, okay, wait, actually, maybe this is like a 3-level psyop. Like, it's imitator imitating Torchwood to make Torchwood say all of these things so that he can hide from himself because he's imitating Torchwood imitating himself to set up the ultimate psyop.
Yeah. He's like ultimate like Matrix level deception. He's trying to lie even to himself. Like he is just this is what the actual this is the walnut behind the mask. He's the man behind the slaughter. He's been organizing all of it, pretending.
Imitator's been doing a deep state operation. Well, Walnut/Imitator has been doing a deep state operation for so long. He's gotten his identity confused with Torchwood, and
no, that was another layer to the psyop. So you wouldn't figure out this is what he really looks like under his 13 masks. And every time the zombie eats off his mask, he goes and hides under the ground. All of them Dragoon, Edge, and Mew soon. And I how care how much I have to poison the fog one day. What is this guy talking about?
Yeah, he stopped being able to speak English.
I think he was gooning throughout this whole thing because it progressively
I think he
got
probably
more
gooned to every plant and said, okay, based on that, how do I think they're a gooner or not?
Yeah, like how long it took him. In the imitator, I think he was going unconscious.
I like the second to top comment.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say what the comments say. The first thing I see is I'm killing myself and it's your fault.
And with that, we can end the video.
Yes,
I've reached my quota for the year. I have 53 minutes of YouTube content. I will be putting this out as one.
Just upload it as 53 shorts.
No, I'm not splitting that. That is too much work. Also, okay, so it's been a slightly minimized window that's showing the Steam guide that I've been keeping up scrolling, and then in the background of that, you can see 2/3 of the screen being Minecraft, where I've been actively trying to figure out how to build my tower correctly. This is the worst formatting ever. Anyways, guys,
Like
make sure to like.
I've been getting like 70 views a video, not even. And I look at Plants vs. Lobotomy because I remember that I uploaded something about Plants vs. Zombies, and it's got almost 7K views. I'm gonna send you the thumbnail, and I want you to tell me why it's got 7K views.
Okay, well, this has been a nice collab. I'll make sure to get you one extra viewer, me.
They saw boobies, and they